going on, guys? Tonight, I got a Golden Reaper. This thing is big and gnarly. It's out of my garden. Oh. Nice. Whew. It smells very floral, but also very fruity. Look at that. I'm going to save some seeds here so I can grow this again. So it was more golden. It actually kind of took on a peach look to it. But on the plant, it looked very golden. I'd say I think I left it on a couple days longer than I should have. And it started taking on a almost kind of peach look to it. Can definitely see some oils. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but we'll try and get it. There's puddles in there. It's not really picking it up too much, but it's very, very blatant puddles. All right, guys. Golden Reaper. Look at all them seeds. All right. So it was a big pod. There's a lot to chew up. You got to chew it up really good. So it was very bright and fruity and citrusy. It had a really, really strong, pungent floral background. Heat's ramping in immediately. Said kicking off right off the bat at a 4. But it was such a strong, fruity, citrusy flavor. It definitely made the floral tolerable. Because it was a very, very pungent floral. It was just so bright and fruity and citrusy. It really balanced out. Does that feel like any other pepper wouldn't have been able to provide the right amount of citrus or fruity to balance out that much floral? Very delicious pod. Extremely hot. I feel it scorching my whole tongue, the roof of my mouth, down into my gums. I feel like it's kind of working its way back to the throat. Say I'm at a good 5. It's a very, very intense burn. I can just feel it spread around my mouth. It did make my eyes tear up a little bit. Like when the heat really first started ramping in. But it's a really good burn. It's intense, but yeah, it's very aggressive. At the same time, it's very manageable. Maybe not for someone who does this every day, but I feel it's starting to make my nose runny. And tell this is the type of thing that just attacks right away. Real heavily right off the bat. I feel like it's gonna have a pretty good drop off though. Surprisingly, mainly on the tongue. For being a reaper, usually they're mostly throat. This one is mostly in the mouth. My eyes are definitely tearing up pretty good. Yeah, she is a warm one. Without hiding my tolerances, for me, not necessarily comparing myself to other people. There are some people out there with ridiculous tolerances. Where my tolerance is now compared to my baseline, this is still a really, really good burn. That pod was huge too. I didn't weigh it. I don't typically weigh them. Half the time I forget to even take seeds out to save them. I'm glad I did with that one because that is the pheno that I'm looking for. It's giant. It's gnarly. Looks evil. Spurn is coming down pretty quickly. Excuse me, burp. I feel like it just ramped in really fast. Typically with that, it was usually a really quick fall or decline. This one was immediate spike up, immediate down. So I feel it crashing. It's going away as quick as it came in. It's definitely a really aggressive burn, though. With how fast it builds its heat, provided a good amount of pain. Enough to make both of my eyes water this late in the season. I almost got a tear out of this one. I doubt you can even really see with this lighting, but excuse me, pepper burp. It's just that type of thing that when your eyes start tearing up like that, just the watery edges get itchy. It's almost gone. It dropped off quick. And I'd have to say the flavor stayed in my mouth the whole time. Citrusy, fruity, and floral. I still taste it. Mainly floral now. While eating the pepper, they were all very prevalent. As time went on, the citrusy and fruity definitely backed off. And floral definitely presented itself as the dominant flavor. Typical. It's not very often that the floral is what dies off. You almost got to get a pepper with no floral for you not to taste it as the dominant flavor after most of the flavor is gone. Because that's just a flavor that lingers. Absolutely delicious pod, though. Very, very pleasant burn. Very intense, but definitely pleasant. Yep. And that's pretty much it. Burn's gone. Still tastes a little floral. Not really, at this point, not really any fruity or floral. Glad I saved some seeds for that one. And that's probably going to be grown again next year. All right, guys. Burn daily.